Hey, thanks, Edward. You're welcome. What up, Nina? Where are we going, Costanza? Where's Briggs at? I had to pull over, let this car in front of me pass me, since her driving was something to be desired. Oh, let's go. Hello, Mindy. Mins. What's going on, Ron?
Bonfire, 38 Stark Road, Old Township, Warren County.
Working barn fire.
Tag 6, Warren County, Fire 1, 11814.
Warren County, Asking Mutual Aid out of Northampton County. That's in New Jersey. One, we can't go there because we're carrying a firearm, and that's illegal in Jersey. And two, I'm not going out there for a barn fire. Three, nobody knows me out there. I mean, we're right here at the border. We're right, I mean, Jersey's 1 mile behind me, but we're not going out that way. It's been relatively quiet out here tonight. Bomb squad is up in Scranton, Slatington. There was a house fire with chemicals burning, and it was out on arrival, and then like an hour later, 45 minutes later, he called for a bomb squad and the police department to come back. So I don't know what's going on up there. I usually don't do bomb calls anyway. What's everybody up to tonight? Everybody enjoy the beautiful day. They wanted rain like all afternoon, and here rain never came where I was at. So I took multiple bike rides today and tonight. Slatington, ass. Oh, you're getting ass, Baby Yoda Nina 2005? Working my, oh, you're working your ass off. It's been busy today. My fucking stores did fuck kick ass all weekend, and I consider the weekend Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So far all 3 days have been really good. So can't complain there. Can I come work for you? Well, if you want. Fuck do I care? We're hiring as long as you're dependable and reliable and like to work retail. It's easy. So Jay had a concert at Music Fest. I've been to Music Fest, I think, 2 times, and that was the first 2 years it was open. And then it got so commercialized, and again, things got ruined, and crowds got obnoxious, and crowds of people I don't like were there, and it used to be hot and humid. You walk around there, fucking die, so. I was just not one for a festival like that. I did the Allentown Fair religiously every year. I like that kind of shit. But that Music Fest is just, you know, anywhere where there's excessive beer and people start acting like assholes. And when I seen all the street fights happening with all the undesirables, I was like, I don't need to come back to this fucking joint. You know, Mayfair was the same way. After Mayfair, you know, you had to pay to get in, or they fenced it in. All this shit goes to fucking crap afterwards. You know, and the person that runs it gets like 100,000 or more, 120,000 a year to do basically nothing all fucking year. Then you wonder why the prices are so high. It's really not a community event. It's more a money maker than anything. Woodstock 1969, yeah. Welcome to America. Yeah, you know, it starts out okay. You know, now they turned it back to, you know, you have to buy a gift card. You have to, you know, you put money on the gift card, and then you go around, and all the vendors have like iPads like I have in my stores, and you have to run the gift card or their credit card, and then Music Fest keeps track of everything, and then the food and beer vendors have to pay. A portion of their sales go to that. And then vendors just selling merch, they pay rent for their tent, and they can do whatever. They don't have to give a percentage of their sales to Music Fest. They pay rent. But the food and drink vendors, they don't pay rent, but they have to pay a portion of their sales to Music Fest, and they keep track of it through their own iPad cash registers. You got to use that and swipe the gift card. So over the years, they figured that out. Instead of the tickets and everything else, they figured out how to, you know, computerize it. And the iPad, like I use at my stores, is perfect for that. So that's that. Technically, I shouldn't even gone this way because it's all roads lead right into the epicenter of Music Fest. So I'm a glutton for punishment, but we'll see what it's like. Hello. Hello, Kelly. Hello, everybody. I might have missed some things because I'm driving. You've never been there? Ron, you never been there? You're not missing anything. And we can't hear police, and I don't watch the news to see what kind of trouble's happening down there. I can't believe it's, you know, quiet than any other year. Usually there's just mass amounts of crowds and disorderly people. You know, you add booze into the mix and shit goes downhill real fast. I've been watching live streams. They live stream Sturgis all week from the one or two intersections there, and you can watch it on YouTube. And there's just, you know, supposedly like 700,000 people there in this real tiny town in South Dakota. And the downtown is like 2-block area, but it's packed with bikes. Everybody walking around enjoying themselves. The bikers, you know, there's no fighting, at least what I see on camera. You know, it's just all about, you know, riding. And then everybody goes out into the canyons and they ride around those mountains or whatever. It's supposed to be a really, really good time. Yeah, I've been watching it all week. I'm sure in some of the venues, you know, people get disorderly, you know, too much to drink, but out on the streets, everything looks nice. You know, people are there to show off their bikes downtown, but that's not just all the Sturgis. You got to go out and ride around and get your two wheels way out there and enjoy the scenery. Definitely too far the ride for us over here. Some people do it, but a lot of people trailer their bikes there too, because they're show bikes, more or less. Ron, just watch out for the great white coming through Fullerton when I'm out. Looks like a great white shark coming down the fucking 3rd Street. I call it the great white because it's the paint job is great white. Beautiful white with metal flake in it, and then black with red pinstriping and gray pinstriping. Custom paint from Harley. Only available on the Street Glide. Yeah, you can't miss me. Oh, what are the what is that? What, you know what? 3 girls walking down this dark road with no sidewalk, tank tops on, bags in their hands. Where are they all coming from? There's more. They must be coming from Music Fest. I don't think they walked that far. Where the hell are they coming from? There's nothing out here. Somebody's gonna get hit. I guess that's what happens when you live in a second-class township and nobody puts sidewalks in. Oh, man. Yeah, some asshole today. We're in a center lane, and I'm on the right side. My buddy's ahead of me on the left side, and we're kind of spaced apart, not even a car length. And he goes by the car on the right, and I'm coming up on him, and he starts coming over, thinking he was the only bike, I guess, in the lane. And if I wasn't paying attention and thinking what he was going to do next, he came right between us. Man, talk about pissing me fucking off. You didn't even see me. If I didn't see him, that would have been a motorcycle crash right there. But I figured I better watch what this guy's doing, and he started coming over, so I just slowed down, and he got in between. You never go in between bikes like that. So then we got to a stoplight, and I went down between the traffic to get to my buddy because he was now 2 cars up ahead of me. So I split the lane and got up there, and you know, when you're riding with guys or multiple bikes, you can't fucking get in between them. Talk about dangerous. I didn't even respond. I mean, I could have kicked this fucking car, or then get in an accident, or honked the horn. But you know, I did my defensive driving, and I backed off and let him just come over, because if I would have just been an asshole and sped up, he would have sideswiped me. So, you know, I'm a very, very, very cautious rider when I ride. No tomfoolery.
Copy.
It's called, you know, paying attention and preventing accidents. You have to do it on the motorcycle because nobody else is going to do it. I swear, You got to multitask because every car behind me, in front of me, aside of me, pulling out, turning, I'm trying to think, what is the fucking asshole gonna do? You know, I'm ready to brake, I'm ready to swerve, I'm ready to do whatever I need to do. It's not the first time, it won't be the last time. But that's why you don't exceed the speed limit. You just fucking, you know, and then my buddy's like, you know, these fucking people are just being dicks around you, and because we're doing a speed limit, and then they go flying by, just being assholes. He's like, you know, you can't come out here and just have fun. You know, we're just out here to enjoy the fucking road, you know, and the sunset and the wind, and people don't. Some people just don't realize that. You can tell the people who respect a motorcycle.
Thank you.
Because they give you your space. And I thank everybody that does that to motorcycles. I can always tell who respects us because we're respecting the traffic laws and everything. And when they see that, they kind of keep their distance. They stay way back. They won't pass you. You know, they're very cautious. I hats off to those people. But you get that one asshole, you know, not paying attention, and he's got to be in a hurry and think, you know, he's the only one on the fucking road. And his life matters, you know, nobody else's does, and that's how crashes happen. This, I don't fucking drive fast. I'm out here to enjoy the police radios, talking to you guys, looking around, you know, seeing what we can come up with, the video, and there's no rush. We're just laid back, you know. Sometimes you gotta just take a deep breath and enjoy it. Yeah, well, yeah, a lot of people do. Who was that? Mindy, yeah. I'm drinking coffee too. .2 earthquake hit Haiti. Joe, not a tornado. You feel so dehydrated, you gotta start drinking water, Joe. STD Fest. Where's that at? I'll go. I can make plenty of money out of the STD Fest. Selling condoms. Hey, anybody, if you want to see a good, like, soft porn movie, check out on Netflix Sex Life. The ladies, you're going to love it. You're probably going to get horny. The men, just wait till you see the fucking, the main lady. She's the wife. They show her nude plenty of times, and it's not going to hurt your eyes by no means. You guys might even get excited by the end. A lot of sex. It's like a soft porn. Check it out. I'm a few episodes in. Joe, you'll need a box of tissues, some lube. By the time you get to the end of the third episode, the women are gonna have Bethlehem, and maybe everybody's, you know, here at Music Fest using their cell phones, and the towers are maxed out. I don't know. That could be my only guess. Yeah, it's been glitching, but it's only Bethlehem. And you know, these towers, they can only, you know, handle so many cell phones at one time, and everybody's probably down there, you know, showing off that they're at, you know, watching these gay bands and shit. Like, nobody gives a fuck that you're there. At least I don't. If we're not there, we don't give a fuck, right? So if we're not there, why do we care? You know? I just need a reason to get off Facebook, I guess. Let me check. Nah, the phone's not hot tonight. Smelly Subaru hippies, yeah. You know, I'm starting to wonder about Subaru. I thought they were really, really good, you know, decent cars at some point. But I've been seeing a lot of garbage out there on the road, and it seems like people are constantly fixing them. But I'm not sure if that's because young kids get a hold of them and they fuck them all up. But I've been seeing some rasty-ass Subarus out there. I don't know if they're the same type of car they were making years ago, but the junk, they look like complete garbage anymore. I don't know. Seems like you're always fixing them. Yuppie car like a Volkswagen. Hello, Sally. Who would buy a Subaru? I don't know who would buy a Subaru. I don't know. I always put my lady and my kid in a BMW X5 truck, one of the, you know, safest cars on the road. Good crash rating. I said if they're going to be carrying my precious cargo, they're going to be riding in the best. So my daughter, she grew up in a BMW. That's all she ever rode in. Hence why she's on her second one at 25 years old. Busy night, negative Sally. Burps, no, that I'll never sell that. Maybe. I mean, that thing is mint. At the time I bought it, was the fastest sports sedan on the road. But now the new one's a little faster. But now that BMW saturated the market and any Tom, Dick, or Harry can buy them, I'm thinking of, you know, my next car is going to have to be something more exotic if I feel like spending the money in the future. But that won't happen for another 4 or 5 years. Cars are nice, but take it from me, because I've owned plenty of them. They're a waste of fucking money. They all get you from point A to point B for the most part. And if you don't have the money to pay cash for them, you're better off not buying them. And a lot of people lease them because they can't afford to buy them. Well, right there tells you don't even fucking lease it then, because you can't afford. If you can't afford to buy it, you can't afford to lease it. People are so fucking stupid sometimes. You know, and that'll be their biggest expense. Sometimes that lease can even cost you more than you know, a mortgage or rent. I try to explain that to fucking assholes. They don't listen. They think they got to drive it because they deserve it. I guess the only reason I ever did it is to be fucking arrogant. High school education, very successful business, selling porn nonetheless that everybody fucking hates and doesn't want to do. Now we're gonna see some fucking eye candy people. Now we're at Music Fest. There's gonna be a lot of pedestrians. I just do it to be fucking arrogant. You know, I like to just shove it down people's throats. You don't need a college education to be successful. So, especially when I go to the BMW dealer. I love to go in there in t-shirts and a fucking jeans while everybody's walking around in their fucking, they act like they're going out on a fucking big night out to go shop for their 3 Series BMW that they're gonna fucking lease. Give me a fucking break. I load up the fucking the back, the trunk with I used to put magazines and DVDs back there and take it in for service and say, hey, there's something in my trunk that I don't want. Can you make sure they're out of there when I come back to pick this up? I'd come back and the boxes are gone. You know, people are in there walking around their penny loafers and their fucking sweaters tied around their necks. Give me a fucking break. I'm in there using the F word in jeans and a t-shirt, and I'm fucking driving out of there with the biggest car they make. That's why. That's what makes you feel good. Here's all the police, all the mounted officers on their horses. They're going to be getting ready. They do that because when they're ready to clear this out, probably at 11 o'clock, those horses start going down the street, and they clear it all out. So that's what they're getting ready to do. Is that BLM? At the end of the night, it could be. Yeah, they are. You can't touch them. I mean, almost every year somebody gets arrested for punching one of them because the guys will be drunk and they come up and punch the horse, and it's like, are you really that fucking stupid? It's a fucking police officer and you just assaulted him. Just people fucking stupid assholes. John, I'm coming your way. All right. Shit fest. What's going on, Jose Cruz? BMW in front of me. Yeah, and another thing, they don't know how to drive them fucking things. They embarrass me. BMW drivers are like Audi drivers. They have very bad reputations. But if I could get into high school and do seminars and speak to the students, I probably could do it one time each high school, and then they would never invite me back. Because I tell them, technically, 4 years of high school is the biggest waste of your life. You don't even need high school. What do you learn in high school? Nothing. It's a big waste. If I would have quit, you know, if I would have flunked my 12th grade, I would have actually quit, and I'd still be where I'm at today. So, yeah, high school is just a big waste of fucking time. And college is college then doesn't waste your time, it wastes your fucking money. You know. And I guess the only thing to go to college for would be doctor, lawyer, surgeon, eye doctor, dentist, architect, engineer, or go to a good business college and get just a bachelor's in some type of business management, and you can become a CEO and make more money than any of those professions I just mentioned on a 4 years college instead of 8 years. You spend way less than the money that a doctor will spend, and you'll make fucking tons more money. If you become a CEO or a president or an executive of a company. Yeah, and you're stuck with students. You know how many sales people that come to me to sell me stuff, and they tell me they went to this college or that college? I said, you know, you're selling radio ads, you're selling. And I said, what? And they got loans until they're in their into their mid 40s. And soon as that loan's paid off, they're like, oh, then I have to start paying for my kid's loan. I said, excuse me? You're paying for your own college, but then now you're going to pay for your kid's college. You don't make sense. I said, why did you go to college? Well, it was the thing to do. All my friends were doing it, so I just thought that was the thing to do. I said, so you went to college, your degree you can wipe your ass with, and you're a salesperson, which takes no degree whatsoever to fucking do. And you won't believe how many salespeople out there have not even a bachelor's in something, and a complete waste of fucking money. Complete waste. Why? Because peer pressure? Oh, my friends were doing it, so I thought I did it. And for a lot of, for women, for young girls to all go to college is more of a waste of money than anything. Why women think they need a degree is beyond fucking me, unless they want to be independent of their whole fucking life. It's a racket. It's like racketeering. They're robbing these young people. They're robbing them. I try to explain that to them. I like to go into high school and give a speech. I would love to do this. And don't get me wrong. Hey, if not everybody can do what I do. I get it. Not everybody can be the chief. We got to have Indians. But, there's trade schools. And, you'll work, and be comfortable the rest of your life. Not everybody wants to, can be an owner of their own big business or whatever. I get that. And I'm not saying nobody should go to college. We do need college educated people. But when you're not going for the good stuff, why go at all? My daughter's way ahead of the game. She has more money in the bank and made more money in the 4 years her friends went to college. They come out, what do they have to show? She's got it made, so. And if you're smart, you'll build a business, and you build it as a lifetime commitment, all right? Don't get bored with it. Don't give up early. It takes years to become successful. And once you become successful and you're building it, remember one thing. You want to pass it on to your kids. And then your kids want to pass it on to their kids. And you want it to become a third, fourth, or fifth generation business, because every generation gets handed down is going to be more money, more money, more money. So, my daughter's kids will really have it good. My daughter will have it good when I'm done, and I pass it on to her and my nephew. And then if they can keep it going and it gets into, it's just gonna be arrogant, dirty, arrogant money. It's just gonna be a lot of it. But people think they're going to get rich overnight, and 3 years into it, I'm not making it. I could be working for somebody and not have to deal with all this crap. Well, then be lazy and go do that. There's plenty of big names out there on buildings, and what the fuck is this guy doing? I tell you what. Somebody almost screamed, just smacked it in the back of him almost. Fucking moron. So start a business and have the mindset that you're going to pass it on to the next generation. All right? And pass it on to them. Don't sell it to them or be a douchebag about it, all right? When you're dead, you're fucking dead. What are you selling? We're just going to have an easy transfer of shares right over to them in the will, and they pay the inheritance tax. Now, family members get a cheaper inheritance tax rate than somebody like my nephew has to pay a little bit more, because he's not my kid. So if you die, your wife gets it with no inheritance tax. If you don't have a wife and it goes to your biological kids, their inheritance tax burden is less. But if you leave it to somebody that's outside of a nephew or a niece or whatever, they're going to pay a little bit more in inheritance tax. That's kind of gross there. I don't know who said that in all caps, but yeah, that's true. That's true. Or whoever marries me. I mean, that's what I can't figure out. Why these women, you know, I was talking to some, you know, I was actually just talking about this with, I said, you know, you go, I can't figure out women, all right? And a lot of women, like my ex, get to this point and then they ditch. They fucking bounce, right? Now, they're not fucking thinking right. Things were, you know, the things are great for them 30 years, 20-some years, 35 years, right? You raised kids, you built a business, you acquired mega dollars, all right? And you're getting into your golden years where now you can step back and let the kids do this, or, you know, some people will sell the business because their kids aren't interested in the business that you started. That's another thing. You can travel, you can start, you know, doing whatever you want in life. But now they think, oh, I need to do something for myself. So the kids are grown up and they, like my ex, she fucking bounces, right? Not fucking thinking, just another 10 or 20 years. If I fucking drop over, the whole thing would be her fortune. With no inheritance tax, no nothing. And we really have it fucking made. No struggles, no financial fucking problems, stress-free life, you know. Don't have to worry about what, you know, where the next dollar's coming from. What goes in the fucking women's brain at this point? Now, I can see if you're 20 or 30 or 40 and you say, fuck this, I'm out of here. You know, the guy's an asshole, he's a drunk, he's doing drugs, he spends all the money gambling, he's always at the casino. Okay, I get it. You married the wrong fucking stupid guy, you're 20, you know, whatever, 21, 22, and you're like, what the fuck? I had a kid with this guy and I don't like him, and you fucking ditch him. That's all fine. You didn't invest anything. You didn't invest a lot of time and energy. But to go through 30 fucking years, and a lot of women do it, per what my fucking attorney told me. You know, they gotta do things because now they're getting older and they wanna prove to themselves they can do something now. Why didn't you do that 10 or 20 years ago while you were married? And then they fucking, you know, it's inheritance tax and this, that. Man, if I was a woman, fuck that bullshit. I'll fucking deal with them. Women got it made. They don't understand. But they're fucking stupid. Then they put more stress on their life. You know, now where's the next dollar coming from? They got to watch how they spend their money. You know, they don't have a business that prints it out every fucking day. Now they gotta go back to work 40 hours a week. You know, for 30 years they didn't fucking work for nobody. Now they got fucking, it's fucking stupid. So women, if you're listening to me out there, don't be fucking stupid. You don't invest 30 fucking years of a marriage just to fucking walk away just because. That's the dumbest financial fucking ruins you're gonna fucking do your whole life. Now, if you're only married a year or two, get the fuck out. Get out now while the going's good. Because marriage ain't all fucking cracked up to, you know, it's fucking bullshit now. Marriage is, if I was getting married, like, if I was 21, I was at 24 when I got married, I think I was 24. A fucking bunch of bullshit. Young people aren't even getting married anymore. It's fucking crock of shit. And the ones, maybe they got pregnant. Yeah, that's a good excuse. Oh, I need to get out of my house. So if I get married, I have financial benefits and tax benefits. Yeah, okay, that's another good excuse. A poor excuse, mind you. Not, they think it's a good excuse. And then, I told you what show to watch. I've been preaching it forever. You'll be in bed, and your fucking wife is going to be downstairs fucking playing with herself, texting other guys. And you'll have no idea. You'll see what I'm talking about. Watch that fucking Netflix series. Fucking hot as shit. God damn. Burps. The answer to that is yes and no. Yes and no. The probability is no, more no than there is a yes. Because the longer it goes, you know, I'm getting more and more comfortable every single fucking day. I mean, yeah, time heals all wounds, for sure. All right. And Burps, if you see what's out there, you'll say you'll know why the probability is more of a no than a yes. It would take somebody to sweep me off my feet to actually remarry again, but you know, with a prenup, of course. And they would know before they get into it what they'll get. And again, I would do it every, you know, hey, you're with me for 10 years, you'll get this much. You're with me for 20 years, you get this. If you're with me till the day I die, you'll get even more. You know, because it's just like alimony. That's why you have alimony. You know, because they figured the time that you were together and invested time in with this person, it wasn't all bad, so they deserve something. I'm you know, I know alimony fucking sucks out the ass, but I kind of get why they have that, but a prenup would be the same thing. I'm not a selfish guy by no means. Hello, Jake. Yeah, I was just in Bethlehem. There's nothing going on, Joan. Would you marry a hot babe if she insisted on no? No, that will. I'll never get bit by the snake again. Burps. Oh, Sally. Yeah, no. Don't get me. Men up and leave. But if you look at percentages and statistics, let me back up here because this person wants to come in here. I don't even know where the fucking lines are for this thing. I thought she was going to come in here. Listen, men do up and leave like that. I do agree, but all that parking there, and you're going to stop in the middle of the road. More women initiate divorce than men, and that's a proven fact. There's something going on at the hotel over here. There's some babes going in over here. Hello, Kathleen. Need Uber. Okay, Nina, we'll be here. Burps. That's kind of fucked up because in Pennsylvania, you take the number of years you were married and divide it by 3, and that's the years that you pay in alimony. So I was married 27. I got to pay 9 years alimony. But that's Pennsylvania law. And that's only if they file for it. You don't have to get alimony. You don't have to get child support. They have to, it's a whole nother filing, a whole nother fucking bunch of paperwork that they do to file for alimony. And it kind of starts from the day she walks out. And they don't call it alimony. They call it marital support, paternal support. I forget the name of it. It's something that until they actually get the alimony, which would actually start from the day the divorce is finalized. So there's like pre-alimony, some state. It's going to be different terminology, I'm sure, from wherever. So then, you know, if it took you 3 months to get a hearing, you're going to owe 3 months of alimony prior. You know, if she leaves you on this date and it takes 2 or 3 months until you see, you know, you get your domestic relations hearing, they're going to say, well, it's going to be this much from here on in, but, you know, you're three months in arrears, so you owe 3 months. So if you can't afford that 3 months in one payment, they will build it into the payments in your alimony. So, yeah, it's kind of fucked up. I have no problem with that. I just fucking pay it. That's all right, Jared. New York's called spousal support. Yeah. Steve, your spousal support is what happens before alimony kicks in. So spousal support would be the time from when she left until the day the divorce is finalized. Spousal support. But after that, it kicks in. It's called alimony. At least here in Pennsylvania. I'm glad you said that word. That's the word I was looking for. Because she's still your spouse until the day the thing is finalized. Jay needs a hooker to entertain himself. That's all right. You can use a pocket pussy. Less headaches. Get a job and support yourself. That's Texas law. Texas has no alimony. So a lot of rich guys, if they know their marriage is going to start falling apart or they want a divorce, they'll relocate to Texas if they can with their, you know, wherever they work. The wife agrees to it. You get down there a year or two into it. I think you got to live there 2 years. Then you file for divorce. There is no alimony. So anybody that would like, you know, your job has a, you know, an office in Texas, you can always ask for that transfer and go down there and live there 2 years and then get divorced. There's no alimony. They say everybody, as long as they're able to work and support themselves, tough shit, there is no alimony. You wanted the divorce, so that's that. The only way you would pay, you know, alimony could go until the day she dies, is if she has a disability and can't work. Now you're fucked. Yeah, burps. That's a good tip. All right. All my exes live in Texas. And you wonder why. So, yeah, I'm well versed in this. During my divorce, I pay great attention. I figured I didn't go to college, so whenever my attorneys do any type of work for me, I thoroughly read all the paperwork. I ask a ton of questions, and I get educated, you know. So you should have seen me in those domestic relations hearings. I'm like a fucking boss. I intimidate everybody in there. I even had to tell the ex's attorney to shut the fuck up, or he says, "Oh, do this out, leave the room and do." I said, "Come on outside with me right now. I'll kick the fucking living shit out of you." Then I had to turn to the domestic relations person and apologize. I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." She goes, "Oh no, I hear it all day long." I said, "But you know, I'm whispering to my fucking attorney, and he's answering the questions I'm asking my attorney." Like I said, "What the fuck's your business?" He said, "Did I ask you?" No, he starts yelling. I said, "Shut the fuck up. I'll take you outside, fucking beat the shit out of you right now." Hey, he didn't like it. My attorney was like, "Yo, you gotta fucking calm down." He said, "I'm gonna fucking dive over this table and rip his fucking veins right out of his arteries right out of his fucking neck." He goes, "Well, I don't blame you. He's a fucking arrogant cocksucker." But he goes, "We can't sit here and talk to that guy." I said, "Well, I'm not taking that bullshit. He thinks he's intimidating me. He's got another thing coming to him." I said, "He met his fucking man. I ain't fucking scared of that guy." That's how you have to fucking be in any type of fucking hearing or court setting. You got to take charge, or you're gonna get fucking walked all over. Yeah, he knows it. I fucking assaulted him out in the waiting room. And with 2 fucking sheriffs standing there. That motherfucker, he was shaking in his pants. I said, you fucking thought I'll fucking lay you out right here. Yeah, I can't tell you what I did to him, but he knows what I did to him. I fucking assaulted him. And then I gave him the stare down while he was talking to my attorney, because he called my attorney over because he wasn't liking my attitude. So I was fucking giving him the stare down like I was going to fucking, just that I'll kill you, you motherfucker look. And I know he kept looking over at me and he didn't hear a word my attorney was saying. I completely destroyed his train of thought. So my attorney comes over and goes, he says you're doing this and that to him. He goes, so my attorney goes, we got to move you all the way to the other end of the room. And he sat me down with my back towards him. Because he goes, you're intimidating, you're something, I forget how he worded it. So I don't give a fuck. I said his mistake was when I walked in, he said hi to me. And I was like, you fucking saying hi to me, you cocksucker? Fuck you. You ain't my friend. What the fuck you saying hi to? Yeah, so don't be intimidated with these jerk-offs, I'm telling you. You gotta fucking stand up for yourself. Burps. I'm just trying to give good lessons here on, if you want to make it in life and stuff, you cannot take bullshit from nobody. That guy gave up the case real quick. He just put his white flag. My attorney called me and said, I don't look out over him, but I said, now what? He says he wants to settle, he has to file this and get on with his life. I said, yeah, before he loses it, maybe. So that was the end of it. He fucking said he's going to talk my ex into fucking settling, which he did. And boom, we were done in 6 months. That, though, you're going to have to pay to fucking get that kind of fucking advice out of me. How to end things. In Bethlehem Township was the same way with my store. They changed their tune real quick. My attorney called. I said, hey, I'm allowed to stay open. He goes, how did you do that? Because we were going to appeal it. Because they were trying to shut me down. I said, well, one day in the future we'll go out for drinks and some dinner, and you can tell me about the law and I'll tell you how I get my shit done. He goes, get it in writing. I said, okay. I said, he says he's going to send it to me in a letter. He goes, get it to me so I can put it in a file. He goes, I don't know what you did, but I'm surprised they changed their mind. I said, well, that's my secret. The motorcycles are down by me. Yeah, a whole bunch just blew by me. Anyway, take that for some life lessons. Don't be a pushover. Don't shake when somebody's questioning you. Don't get teary-eyed or nervous and forget, your social security number or even your fucking name and where you live. It ain't the end of the world. These people, when they go home, they're just like me and you at the end of the fucking day. They come to work, they think they got authority, they think they're big shots. All right? And they're going to push everybody around and intimidate them until they get to the wrong people. And then they find out, hey, well, this guy isn't intimidated by me, now what? But just remember, these are human beings, and their low lives just, when they leave their job and go home at the end of the day and clock out, they are nobody. They are zero. They're nothing. And that's how I look at them all the time. All right? They went after the YouTuber Jim. Here come more bikes, I think. Is that more bikes or no? I hear them. Where they at? Oh, they're all coming up beside me. Oh, no, that's just one. Is there more? Let's see what's going on here. Oh, no, that's a real motorcycle. He's not causing any trouble. Baltimore out. Peace out, Senator. Rift raft, yeah. Do my employees know? Cops hate bikes. Not really. Maybe, you know, for the most part, they leave everybody alone. They don't chase bikes. They're not out to get bikes. I mean, I guess that the policy is if they want to ride like this and kill themselves, let them. I mean, what? You can't chase them. You're not going to catch them. What are you going to do with these people? You know, you'd spend all night chasing these guys around. All night you could spend chasing them. And why? You know, and then the motorcycles that are just, you know, out for a good time and just enjoying the ride, and, you know, Harley, they don't even look at you. They don't give a shit, you know. Hello, Michelle. Welcome. Let's go see if we can find Gloria. I think Gloria's in Tom's pickup truck. Actually came down here on my motorcycle today. You think that the fucking roads are bad in a car? Try riding a motorcycle through these streets. Charlene, yeah, Gloria, do you know her? T. Miller has a cleaning supplies to test again. She's at Music Fest. I was scrolling and seen Wolf in them. Oh man. Hello, April. April's in the house. Michelle, man, all the ladies are here. Let's see what we can muster up down here near the nightclubs. Yeah, I think Gloria's in Miller's truck, or at least, you know. Wow, there seems like a lot of traffic down there. I bet you Jay beat me to her. I'm doing good. Thank you. She's Jay's guy. Yeah, probably. Fucking Jay, he's proud. He's walking around holding hands with her. Oh, shit. Hello, Yvonne. Oh, the nightclub's crowded. I don't know if I want to go in there. Maybe we will. I don't see Gloria. She either died of an OD or she's in jail. One or the other. One or the other. All right, look at this jabroni. How you fucking turning? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at the. Oh. Are you fucking kidding me? I gotta roll my windows up before that. Look at that fucking thing shake. Oh, moly, holy fucking. I don't know what's holding them things in her breast, her chest too. Did you see them? Oh, you didn't see them. She has to keep pushing the material over him because something's gonna peek the fuck out. God damn. That stuff was painted on her. Why even wear anything? That's all right. I'll squeeze through here, you fucking morons. More fucking BMW fucking people that can't afford it. Anyway, let's go through the stop sign. Oh, that was great eye candy just to drive through there. One person. However, if I get married, I want to have a wandering eye, all right? Let's just get, if I would get married, all eyes on that one girl, that's for sure. All right. But since I'm single right now, I can keep all options open. Right, burps? True. Shit. Motorcycles are heading back, all right. We got eyes on Allentown, all right? Now, if we had T. Miller, he would be telling us where Glory is. I burn my tongue. Sometimes I bite my tongue.
Engine 6 for Bronco plate at 2336 Heaven Lane. Across the Blossom Lane, Bethlehem City. Communications are on fire. Sketch 2316.
Pennsylvania Avenue, Engine 5.
Yeah, we're on it.
Copy.
Engine 5. You want 6 to stand down? Yeah, 4. Engine 5, they counter. I copy direct. You're on the call. Engine 5, we're out. Great.
What's that, Costanza? Oh, that's a new emoji. I didn't see that one. That was engine 5. That was a funny night too. Good times. We're just busting their balls, making it, making it funny. Apparently, this is where the accident is, 9th and Tilghman. Now, they've been there a long time, at least an hour, and I still, must have been a pretty bad accident. Because I see the lights ahead, and I thought that thing would have been cleaned up by now. Looks like I see a tow truck up there, maybe, or see a lot of lights. I thought that thing would have been cleared up a long time ago. It came in as an injury accident. I don't even know if we're going to get too far up this street here. Looks like it's between maybe 8th and 9th. It's on. It came in as 9th and Tilghman. Hopefully we can get to 8th. I'm not even sure we're going to get up that far. It looks like everything might have something blocked right here. Well, that's a problem. Must be right there. All right. Wow, that came in a long time ago. It had to be a good 50 minutes, 45, 50 minutes or longer. There's cars coming up here. Why couldn't we get through? Oh, we could have went around them and came up. Yeah, it was. I'd see. We didn't know. But there's cars coming up here. What the hell happened that they're still here? Where can I fucking park?
County engine 5. Good. Officer 474 is requesting you stand by till he makes contact.
Oh, it's right down here. Shit, that would have been a parking spot to get right there.
Officer 474 is requesting you stand by until he makes contact.
Oh shit, it's right down there at the corner. Yeah, they got tape up and everything. There's a car, it looks like up on the sidewalk. I wonder if it was fatal. I could park right there, but I'm not. This is a shady neighborhood, so let's go down 9th.
10-4, engine 5 Bell, return. 7.
Just park on the sidewalk and get your ass handed to you by a Philly cop. These fucking guys. No thanks. I don't do what Jay does. Oh, here I could probably. Now this guy's gonna make a left, but I don't think we're gonna get down there. So, oh, I could maybe park right here. Oh, there's no parking signs over there. Let me see what I can do. Hold on, guys. Oh shit, they got them blocked off right here. No, we're not gonna see, we actually need to get down another block. Oh, it was a motorcycle. Fucking motorcycle crash. How you doing, man?
Looking for the news? Hello? Looking for the news?
No.
party.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. I have the guy's info. Tell Philly doesn't.
I know that police officer, so we're good. We're good. That's why he said I'm late to the party. I was wondering who was telling me that. Hold on a sec. Did you get number and tenant? Fatal motorcycle accident involving a car and a motorcycle. It's been the crime scene. The scene's been here about an hour, and I just came up. I thought it was just a traffic accident, but I came by and there was a motorcycle late out there. Okay, no problem. I think you're something, just let me know when you want to. I won't be able to do it tonight anymore, but like I said, I can have pictures, but I'll just shoot a couple of bits. Okay, dude. Let's see.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You know if you have a card there, I can
Oh.
move? No?
I have no idea. You'd have to talk to one of the police officers.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if there's one sitting in the car over there. You want to ask one of them standing over there.
Oh, okay.
Is your car inside the yellow line?
But no, right there.
Oh, no,
The ambulance is there. Just in the yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't cross this, but if you can get over there, you probably could move it because it's not within the yellow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Y entonces. Okay, quick update. City of Allentown coming to you live. They have a accident reconstruction team here at 9th and Tilghman for a motor vehicle crash involving a motorcycle. At this point, it doesn't look good. No problem. Well, the guy with the vest is a police officer. Probably a detective, or he was undercover. It's okay.
What happened? Is accident big? Oh shit.
Era para ver si te dejaba cruzar. Entonces, ni punto no quité al sobrino.
Pennsylvania Avenue, Commander County. You can clear fire, 1031 available. 2339.
Put the phone on. So, can I?
¿Lo vi? Allá va. Que esté allá abajo, allá.
Le pincho.
Como el chocolate en el hospital.
Ese fue porque él tenía que acabar de o sea que cambia.
Si tú te metes en verde,
Andaba una mujer, una señora,
De la lista de mi casa.
la mamá y la
De la
que si te había metido en verde a tu luz, te desbarata.
me barata.
Ah, sí.
Me manda para el restaurante. Allá ustedes trabajan.
¿Qué tipo de... O sea, la golpe de la mujer se así. Hay una persona.
Are you living in this book? I don't know.
Okay, I'm getting intel that this is a fatal motorcycle crash. So, how you doing?
Yeah, I want to see what driver's down there.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna make a U-turn here in a little bit. I got some stuff to do in my car. No, just I'll sneak out behind you, just so you know it's me.
Yeah. What was it, an accident?
Motorcycle.
Oh, they didn't say anything on me.
Yeah,
When
motorcycle.
they called, they just said an incident.
Yeah, nope, that's what it
That's
is.
They told me.
Okay, thanks, man.
Fire EMS 20 ALS, possible cardiac arrest. 738 Perry Street, across the southeast, Easton. Opposite 12944.
I got some shit to do here, so give me a moment. You can enjoy the view. I got a couple things I got to do here for news, actually.
Sounds is annoying.
738 Mary out from 6-year-old male. Cardiac arrest, please just pull up. The male is taking a nap. Three 185 contract. Area of 3rd Street and East Union Street for suspicious vehicle. Close reporting a suspicious tractor trailer. It's been running since this afternoon. 3rd Street, East Union. Number 10. 2347.
Hey, Mojo, what's going on? Hello, Dave. Come back when you act your age, not your shoe size. Shit. Yeah, Jay was at Music Fest. I'm just waiting for some things to upload here. Hold on, guys. Hold on, Costanza, calm down. Yeah, there's no stop sign on the street that I'm facing. So he came out of Lumber Street northbound or southbound, I don't know, but, you know, we know what it's like here with all the motorcycles, so they're flying all over the place, and, you know, I just don't want to hit one, you know, even though it probably wouldn't be my fault, that it'll tie me up the rest of the night, and you have to go through all this shit. Nobody needs it. I'm at Lumber and Tilghman, and that's between 8th and 9th. It happened about 10 o'clock maybe, or we're low battery. And I hope this thing gets a charge, or we're kind of screwed. Shit. My charging port in this phone is bad. Was it a dirt bike? It was a dirt bike. I will post pictures on my Facebook page soon in a couple minutes, and also it'll be on YouTube just as, you know, a crash scene. I'm not sure if it's fatal. I seen something come across one of my news feeds that said fatal. Then it was taken down. I couldn't access it anymore, so I don't know if they made a mistake or something, but at this point it's you know, the person's got to be class 1, very critical if they're doing all this. We were just talking about motorcycle safety out on the road. You know, I was just giving a bunch of things and how I was, you know, proactive in preventing one tonight myself when I was on my bike. News working is on all social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Heckle. News working, all one word. It's a brand. It's trademarked. It's Snapchat, crossed all social media. Yeah, that's in every city, Mojo. Not Haps. Haps doesn't like real journalism. Yeah, it's going up here in a couple minutes. I'm loading something else. Eventually it will, I hope, Costanza.
Station 25, Station 24, fire alarm at the Easton Line Project, 1247 Simon Boulevard, City Communications, Mike 323, Easton.
The fuck? Are you kidding me? Hold on, guys. All right. And Randy over Netflix, she's supposed to be here with us. No, she's yeah. That Netflix series is good. Trust me. It's soft porn made for women. All right, we're done with this. I took my glasses off my face and now I can't find them. That is going to be closed for a while they reconstruct. Have a good night. Yep. It's good to know people when you're out here doing this sort of thing. Fire police were nice. I knew I think he's a lieutenant or a sergeant. I'm sorry that I don't know his rank. But the cop came up to me and said, "Hey, you're late to the party." He always tells me I'm always late. It's like, I wish I could snap my fingers and just end up here, but I was really late. But I'm glad I was late because the most important pictures were the the investigation team putting the markers down and taking pictures. I got all that, you know what I mean? So I might have not got, you know, here when they were loading up the patient and the fire trucks were here and everything, but at least, you know, I got something out of it. So I want to see how they investigate car crashes. That'll make a good YouTube video. Can't be everywhere at one time. I was basically in Easton, you know, heading to Easton when that call came in, so that's how long it was. Somebody else tipped me off on my phone, which made me cruise by that way, because I thought, you know, I called Mike, and he even said, oh, I heard Engine 9 was there. He thought it was just an injury accident, no big deal. I think everybody's thinking that, you know, until I showed up and investigated and found out, you know, this is a serious crash. And it's news because everybody's complaining about the dirt bikes running around, and here's a dirt bike laid down, you know, and look where it was, almost underneath the parked car, and the other, I guess a female was driving the other car. Apparently he darted out, and they're not watching, and, you know, 80% of them don't have helmets on, they don't have headlights on, they're not licensed, they don't have plates on them, and, you know, this is what it is. So it's also a good post and a good video to say, hey, look, this is, you know, I knew there are going to be crashes like that. I say it all the time, that there's going to be more of these fatal crashes because they're zipping around like they own the streets. I mean, you've seen one going the wrong way up Hamilton Street when I was sitting there just moments before we drove by there. So motorcycle, you gotta, most of these guys, the motorcycle is controlling them. They're not the boss of the motorcycle because they have no clue. Just like when they pull guns out and start shooting them, they have no idea what they're doing with a gun, let alone being on a motorcycle. And I'm just saying, most of these guys, you know, I'm sure are not experienced. The bike is, you know, they don't have control of the bike, and this is what happens. So like anything you do in life, you gotta take charge and be the boss. And I do that when I drive. I do that when I'm on a bike. I do that at my business. I do that at a fire ground. You know, anything I do, I try to, you know, respect it and be the boss. And I control the situation. The situation doesn't control me. And I've been trying to teach that in, you know, as in my live streams. Hopefully somebody's getting something from it. But this is, you know, anything you do in life. And let me tell you, you know, you got to respect the bike. My Street Glide is a big, heavy piece of machinery. And, you know, I was determined to master it because when I first got on it, I was shaky. It's a different bike than my Fat Bob. So what do? You practice and you overcome the fear and say, okay, you know, at first the bike had control of me, but now I've learned to, you know, I respect the bike. I know what it can do, and I try to take control of the bike. The bike doesn't take control of me. That's the mindset you have to have in anything that you try to conquer in life. So, you know, I don't wish, you know, hurt on any motorcyclist or whatever, but if you're going to drive or ride the way you do around these city streets, you're only getting what's coming to you. And unfortunately, they, you know, think it ain't never going to happen to them. Now, I'm sure he has a lot of friends out here on bikes tonight. And where are they? They're not grieving at the scene. Maybe they went to the hospital or whatever, but, you know, they have lost a friend over tomfoolery. It's a dirt bike. It doesn't belong here in the inner city. It belongs out on the dirt trail. End of the fucking story. So, you know, but I don't wish, you know, injury or death on anybody. But, you know, if you're gonna act like Evel Knievel, expect the worst when you're not Evel Knievel. I drove by Nina without even saying hi. I have no idea I drove by Nina. I'm sorry, I wasn't watching my thing, but let me scroll through and see what I missed. Sorry. Bill, peace. Nina wants you. Are you kidding, Nina? Are you kidding, Nina? You're right by me, burps. Where were you?
Literally right behind me. Tell me where you're at, because I have no idea now. Amen. What the hell are you doing here at 9th Street? Christ. There's no easy way to get back there with all the one-way streets, but I'll see what I can do. The one-way streets are not in my favor to get back to that location. So. Gotcha. Oh, you're at 9th and Linden. God damn it, I went the wrong way. Here, look at this. A four-wheeler, an ATV doing wheelies down Linden. You see that? Huh? The night's not over, all right? He's going all the way down Walnut Street like that. I'm sorry, Nina. I turned south on 7th, come back around 10th, and come down Hamilton to 9th. If I would have known you were there, I would have went up. Let me go up 8th and come down Linden, and I'll go by you and honk. Because the cops, my buddies, are gonna think I'm picking a prostitute up. It's not gonna look good. You know what I mean, Mojo? If I pulled over and talked to a girl, my police buddies are going to think, look at the photographer out here messing with the streetwalkers. I can't have that reputation. You know what I'm saying? You better tell him that. I don't know you, but you better tell him you're a good friend. You know what I mean? Because 9th and Linden, that's where all the prosties used to fucking hang out back in the 90s. All right, in the 80s. Christ.
Max South AEMS, Lehigh Street, South Jefferson Street, ALS motorcycle accident.
Oh, another motorcycle accident. Shit, hold on. Sorry, Nina.
Paramedic first.
Fuck, I gotta find out where Jefferson is. Here we go.
Engine 11, Lehigh Street and South Jefferson Street. This is the AEMS on an A11 motorcycle accident.
Fuck is Jefferson Street in Lehigh? Motherfucker. I couldn't come in when I was right there at the bridge. That's where we need to be, I think, right?
Engine 9.
I can't find Jefferson, but I know where Lehigh is, so we're just going to follow Lehigh all the way to Jefferson. I can't find it on the map. gotta be to my right of this bridge, but I'm not sure. We would have been there by now. We would have been first due if I would have, because I came down here and I needed to bang a left at the bridge, but I banged a right, and it came in just a block too late. But nonetheless, we're gonna probably beat medics there.
Lehigh and South Jefferson. Motorcycle accident.
Yeah, it's gonna be to my right up here, so. Engine 14 would be to my left, so engine 11's to my right. So we'll be there momentarily. Oh, fucking Jabroti's got to be going the same way as me. Gotta be right here somewhere. Oh, it's right up here, but I got this fucking rhythm. God damn it.
You totally want to route.
Jesus, I thought it was right here. Let's see, it must be up a little further. Oh, there it is. We got it. We got it, guys. Stay tuned.
Yeah, utility one.
Go ahead.
For the police, you guys can cancel. They're going to send a unit when available. I see engine 9's pulling up now, though.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and investigate this time.
Got it.
Oh, shit, he's into the trees.
10 engine 9 on shape.
This guy's gonna be fucked up.
I have no idea. Oh, I see 2 motorcycle helmets on the ground, so he must have had a... Oh, it's 2 motorcycles. I don't know why that fucking dropped. Sorry about that, but there's 2 motorcycles involved. 3 motorcycles involved, I'm sorry. There they are. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Mojo. I wonder if there's more. Wow, they hit rocks and everything over there, boulders. It's fucking knuckleheads. Two of the riders are standing up, walking and talking. Appears 3 of them, racing. Just again, we've been talking about this all night, guys. This very educational live stream tonight. They're working on him in the back of this ambulance right here. Hooking up IVs on him right now. Debris all over the roadway. All my cars are gas guzzlers. Don't make fun of this. This is a fucking mean ass fucking truck right here. Okay, we're getting action tonight for a Saturday night thanks to the motorcyclist. Fucking dude's working on the fucking job. Now, where's Jay? Where's Jay? Jay, where are you?
Lane to Electronics Avenue for number 2.
It's going to be 2686, 2686.
Okay, if you guys want to see close-up pictures of the bikes or whatever, you can go onto my Facebook page. News working. They're being uploaded right now. We're Johnny on the spot on this one. I got the victim going in back of the ambulance when I was walking across the street. I quick fucking shot that. I don't know how good it came out, but it's amazing nobody got killed. They hit the tree and the fucking, there's big boulders in that center island. And how somebody, I mean, it appears they all had helmets on. The ambulance is leaving now. They're probably going to Cedar Crest right up around the corner here.
Paramedic 3.
Engine 11 only has 2 firefighters on it tonight? Jesus. And one guy's working OT. He's the public information officer. There's only 2 guys on engine 11 tonight. And back in the day when they put engine 8 out of service, that's supposed to be, and ladder 3, that they put those 2 out of service to make that a 4-man engine company. And then years go by, now it's a 2-man engine company. Probably because of vacations and whatnot. So,
11.
Provide the driver, but Medic 100 is going to bring him back to the station. You can terminate the call or return the course.
there you go. I'm wrong.
Yeah, Brandon 11.
Engine 11 supplied a driver for the medic unit. Apparently that guy's in serious condition, so the medic will bring the fireman back to the firehouse. So it is a 3-man engine company. My apologies. There we go. I was going to say, I highly doubt that's a 2-man engine company. So there, we learned something tonight. Firefighter driving a medic unit. So yeah, he is seriously fucked up. So again, I mean, this is the 2nd motorcycle accident in the city of Allentown. 4th motorcycle tonight. That's 3, and then the one up here was 4. So who's doing that? Jay. Yeah, fuck Jay. He better not be. Fucking guy. Interesting night in the city of Allentown, guys. All motorcycle related. We've been talking about motorcycle safety all fucking night. I'm not an expert by no means, but I know a little bit about riding and you know, you can't fucking. Clearly, them 3 were in a, you know, together, and somebody stopped or made a move, and they all fucking creamed off the right side of the roadway right there. And I'm telling you, with the trees there, I bet you the guy that were the bike is pretty fucked up. They were all dirt bikes. Again, the tires are made for off-road. I don't know why they're running these on the streets. Then you see a Harley go by with a, you know, there were 2 up on it, the rider and the lady on the back, and they go gingerly go, you know, cruising by nice, just out enjoying the evening, and that's what it's supposed to be about, you know.
Engine 11.
11's off course.
Yeah, Brandon 11.
I didn't expect 3 bikes. And then when I seen it went off-road and into the trees, and there's big boulders there, you know, and they're not round, they're kind of sharp, you know, square big boulders sitting there. I was like, holy fuck, you crash into those things, you're dead. But apparently the biker that's in the back of the ambulance must have hit the tree, because the bike is kind of around the tree, and yeah, I'm sure his leg on the right side isn't too well, because that probably took the brunt of it. Oh man. And Castans, I see some people, I'll stick to cars. Motorcycles, it's a great experience, people, if you've never been on one and learn. But you know, like I said, you just can't get on one and go zipping around and not be an experienced rider. It takes a long time to become one. And you know, every time I'm out there, I'm practicing different techniques on it, you know, when I can. And you got to respect the bike. Like I said, right now, those 3 motorcyclists, the bike was controlling them, because they lost control of the bike. So they had no control of the bike. So
So you can't ride a bike. That's a hefty citation. Something about bikes lately. Well, we're I wish I could live stream while I'm riding mine, so you could see the difference when there's a few of us. Even when I'm by myself. When I'm by myself, I'm even extra careful because there's not multiple bikes with multiple headlights to make it look like a car coming down the road. So it's just one. But when you're with 2, 3, or 4 or more, you're more noticeable. You ride in formation. You ride, at the speed limit. We don't fucking speed around. We take our, you don't know the curves in the roadway. You got to take your fucking time. Who gives a fuck about the car behind you as long as you ain't up your ass? I'm not out to impress anybody, And most of these accidents happen on curves. They don't judge the curve right. And they go right off the fucking road and then into a pole or a tree. Most of these accidents you're seeing are operator error. So don't think, they're all dangerous. And as long as you're not drinking and you got your wits about yourself and you pay attention to your surroundings, you should, be able to get out of a situation. You got to think. Every car you see beside you, around you, behind you, in front of you, you got to guess what could they do that could possibly put me in jeopardy of crashing my bike. And if you're already ready for them to fuck up, then your chances of, not getting in an accident increase. Sorry, Nina, I'm at 9th and Linden, and there's cops behind me, but I don't see you here. So I apologize. Use a GoPro. I could, but then I can't do live. Are you in the window? I'm at home eating my dinner. Okay, no problemo. That's 2 YouTube videos now. And my channel needs action. I needs videos. So that's it. And accidents, especially motorcycle hashtags and so forth are going to bring, viewers to the channel. So that's 2 motorcycle videos. I'm going to make 2, not just 1. So. And hopefully somebody can learn from them, okay? So, gosh darn, Lehigh Valley Hospital Center trauma is getting the motorcycle crashes tonight. Yeah, but I don't burps. Little John's Pizza, where's that at? Is that Tilghman? Oh, that's at Tilghman and 9th. That's a different restaurant now. I think it's a Mexican restaurant. Or no, wait. Little John, I don't know what is. I thought it was John's Pizza. Citizens that pays me for videos. I didn't know that. Yeah, cruising the circuit. I used to cruise the circuit all the time. Back in the 80s. You can actually cruise again. All the signs are down. I mean, I don't know why kids don't think. I don't think kids. There goes a bike with no lights. It's like a mini fucking bike. Mini dirt bike just went flying through the light. Yeah, he went through the light because here come the cars now. They're all stopped. He has no headlights on or anything. And they're wondering why they're getting taken out tonight.
Coming tonight.
Engine 9.
9 available quarters.
Engine 9.
Oh, my coffee's officially cold. Papa John. Okay. Nina, that's it. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad.
On your arrival, there is going to be a black Escalade in the driveway that does belong to the wife. And there's going to be a Mazda SUV pulling up as well. It'll be the husband or brother.
Oh, what's going on there? Pizza, I think, makes the worst pizza on the planet, but that's my opinion. Yeah, you said it right after. It popped up as soon as I said it. Oh, we got a low battery. It's gonna fucking end soon. I don't know why I can't get this fucking phone charged anymore. I'm gonna be due for a new phone because the charging port is, you gotta wiggle it, and when I'm live, I don't know if the green light's on or not. Fuck. We're down to 10%. This is gonna start fucking acting up. Let me see if I can do something here.
Operator 06, 0034.
And it says my orientation is locked now. What the fuck? Because I dropped it and then orientation locked. How long have I been on? An hour and 40. 100. What is that? 142 minutes? Shit. I got time for a new phone. I don't need a 13.
There is an alarm going off at the residence for the patio under the deck to the rear.
Where the fuck are they at? Hold on, guys.
Yeah, Paramedic.
Eden Lane, Command County.
Command.
You can clear fire.
No, well, those are 36. Wednesday at the Wind Creek, 77 Wind Creek Boulevard, Bethlehem City. AEMS dispatch to 037.
Hold on, guys. All right. Good place to sit in a fucking goddamn old warehouse district down here. Somebody would have came up and tapped on my windows and fucking shit my pants.
Medic 1. We're available, returning central. 10-4, Medic 1.
If this dies abruptly, I'll come back on my iPhone 10. Or my iPhone 11, I'm sorry. Or my iPhone 12. I can't even keep track of this shit no more. I'm on the 10. I have a 12 Pro, so. Do you like takeout Chinese? Yeah, I don't eat it often. Matter of fact, I haven't had Chinese in a long time. Mindy, are you going good night? Mindy's going to bed. Yeah, she's just going to finish up Sex Life on Netflix. I know what she's up to. She got to the good parts and said, fuck, I got to go. I can't concentrate now. Why do these people got high beams on? Motherfucker. People piss me off. I can't even fucking see. I gotta get off this road. Too many holes. That's why Jesus Christ. Let's go up the one-way street here. It looks like it's coming towards me. I don't know how this can be two ways, but here we go. Good night, Mindy. Wet dreams. All right.
Lehigh 824 to Double Up Fire. Alright, you can slow it down. The building's not occupied. It's coming from the first floor pantry. Smoke detect. There's no fire. Copy. I don't want you guys to return. Copy that, one's turn available.
Mamma mia, fucking give me strength. Jesus Christ. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Nah, I'm not honking my horn. I don't have enough energy to honk the fucking horn. Here comes a bike up behind me. Here comes a bike right past me. Here it goes to the right. Lucky I didn't step in it. I could have put him into that back of that white car right there. Now somebody not paying attention would have never seen him going to the right. I seen him coming. How many people look around when they're sitting at a stoplight? They're usually in their phone. The timing would have been right. The car would have started moving him, and he would have went to pass and not been able to get over and went right in the back of that white car. There goes the tow truck was towing the car that was involved in the motorcycle accident up here. That car is actually getting towed. God damn, I didn't see the front end of it. I don't know. I'm not a daredevil. I don't know if I would have chanced that with that like that motorcycle did. Look at him. He's doing that all the way down here. He's getting in the left. Is that it? Yeah, he's in the left. He's going to pass the car. He went through it. He went through the red light. So don't say, you know, all motorcycles are assholes. This is unbelievable the way they're fucking driving. That's all I'm saying. But they won't, Bobby. They're not. They don't do anything. It's most of the police departments around here. They won't chase you. They won't do anything. They won't pull you over. But you know, me as a driver of a car, I gotta have. Oh, look at this thing. We're gonna go down here and make a left. I gotta have eyes around. I'm not even on a motorcycle. I gotta be paying attention all around me, so I don't take one of these guys out. I don't want to hit one of them. You know what I mean? Or I don't want one of them to hit me either. There's this thing, the 3-wheeler Can-Am with lights underneath and everything to the right. Damn, that seats 4 people. I don't even. That thing was big. Holy shit. Look like the Batmobile. Yeah, by then, in another 2 months, they're going to be selling them, getting rid of them. Then they'll come back next year and buy different shit for next season.
Paramedic 1. Medic 3 or 100. 100. DPD is requesting a class on that patient.
Oh, let's see what that is. Oh, I didn't get the class. The police want to know the class of that patient in a motorcycle crash. Damn it, I didn't hear the fucking class. I'm assuming it's class 2 or class 1. Shit. Did anybody else hear that? There's a lot of scanner heads out there tonight. Jared, I don't know if he's in here, Lehigh Valley Fire Vids. Anybody hear that? Who needs my number? What's going on, Miller? Shane Franklin. It's not an injury accident. I don't hear EMS or fire going. Between what? Union and Walnut. Is it bad? Accident between. Where the fuck am I? It's bike night here on News Working. Yeah, it might be a DUI. I don't know. There's no ambulance or fire going, so I'm probably not going to go that way. Oh, SUV in the parked cars. Okay. Okay, I got it. I scrolled back because I had a red light. I'm not paying attention because the print is so small. You know, I don't want to become a part of my own video here, all right? So I'm paying attention to my driving. There goes a motorcycle up on a sidewalk and through this parking lot here. I didn't even see him. Oh, they're all going up the alley. Man, you gotta watch. They're everywhere. Sounds like Philly riffraff in Allentown. You're fucked up. We got enough of our own riffraff. We don't need Phillies on top of it. Up here is where the accident was. We're gonna pass it. This is where I was parked. I parked right here and walked up to this next intersection right here. They cleared it up. Oh, engine 9 must have came out and washed down the road right there. That's where they were. Yeah, they washed down the gas and blood, I guess, whatever. That's what engine 9 just went back to quarter, so they were doing a wash down there. So not sure if it's fatal or not. I don't know. I think I fucked this phone up on the last drop. It's a wonder I didn't break the screen. I've been dropping it a lot lately because I don't have a case on it. So I guess I got to invest in a new one. Junk lately, yeah. Well, you gotta definitely have a case on. I don't have a case on this one. I was wondering why the CarPlay wasn't working in my Street Glide, and it was ticking me off because it has to be plugged in. I have it's got to be plugged into the bike for Apple CarPlay to work. And I was like, what the fuck? It never wants to work. And then I noticed it was on and off when I was sticking it in. There's a little case, a little compartment that the phone goes in, and you plug it in. So then I pulled out my iPhone 12 and put it in there, and it worked perfectly. I said, well, then that's how I figured out the charging port is loose. So eventually I won't be able to charge this thing. Well, he needs money to fix it. See, that's what I said. I mean, he's not a businessman. He's a programmer / coder. And running a business is completely different than programming. And he's going to need money. I don't care how much the guy says. He doesn't want to charge for this or charge for that. He wants it to be free, you know, this and that. No. Running platforms is a major money pit. You know, he doesn't want investors. He doesn't want this. He doesn't want that. But he you know, unless he's making, you know, $500,000 a year doing programming. I don't know how the hell he's going to run this if it gets any bigger than it is. You know, an IT guy maintaining the servers. You know, just this, and he's very, very tiny, very, very, very small. Imagine if you got, you know, 100,000 people to sign up in one day. You know, Sally Slices on TikTok. You know, they designed a pie that you're going to send out, you know, frozen, and the thing is it jammed up. And then, you know, he sent out all these pizzas to all over the country, and the pizzas failed by the time they got to their customer because the packaging and the dry ice that they were using wasn't good enough. So I bet you everybody called and complained, and they had to refund money, and now they're taking a loss. All right? Because they're pizza fucking makers. They'd have no business running a website. They have no business in packing and sending things out. They never did it. That's not their expertise. All right? We mastered it at my place. Our packaging, everything. We can fucking go out. It's beautiful. But now now they slimmed it down to 50 pies a day for 3 days, and only at Jersey, Pennsylvania, and New York. Because by the time the pizzas arrive, the ice pack that they put in there, the dry ice didn't hold up long enough because it wasn't the right size. The box wasn't insulated, so therefore the dry ice. You got to put these things. You know, anybody knows if you ever ordered perishables through the UPS, you open it up and it's like in its own little freezer compartment with the dry ice in there, and the box got to be insulated. I watched them pack it up. That's not insulated. It failed. So now they're back to square one. They make awesome pizza, but they don't have a fucking clue how to fucking sell it over the internet. They have zero clue because they didn't hire anybody to fucking do that part for them. So now they had to take 8 steps backwards and probably refund a whole bunch of money because all them pizzas came out bad. You know, by the time they were delivered. The website got jammed up. They couldn't fucking, too many people going on it, not enough bandwidth. There's a lot to do. So they don't understand how the fucking internet works. And Heckle is finding out, Simon's finding out real quick that this thing is going to cost them mega dollars to get it any further than what it is. So if the guy's a self-made millionaire, then he doesn't have no fucking problems. But if he ain't, he's going to have major problems. And he only has one person streaming, every 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Every time I look, there's nobody live streaming on the app, so I don't know. So if he gets 3 or 4 people and it's crashing, that's nothing. I mean, wait till, 800 people are trying to fucking broadcast on there. His servers are going to be smoking wherever they're at. And bandwidth, it costs a lot of fucking money. And then you need a certificate. We buy them. They're very, very expensive to secure your fucking site. I can't even think of the name of the certificate now. Oh my God, what the fuck's the name of it? Secure. Yeah, I can't even think of the name. But you got to purchase them yearly, and they start out at a few $100s all the way up to thousands of dollars, depending on how big your site is and what kind of security you want on it. SSL, thank you. Yeah, they're not cheap. So yeah, there's a lot to go into it. I'm not an expert on it, by no means, on websites and apps and all that, but eventually I'll have to hire a business manager to manage that end of the business, the money situation. People are smart only in a very narrow thing in their, whatever they specialize in. And then, if you want to expand outside of that, you got to bring in professional help. And it's going to cost money. hire you. I don't know what you could do for him, but he's an Australian, but he lives over in Europe. He said he got the fuck out of that Australia. That's nothing but a goddamn communist country now. I don't know how you people put up with that fucking shenanigans over there. No fucking way. You'll be communist before we are. But we're going to be very soon if we don't fucking wise the hell up. Hello, Bobby. But that's we're not discussing that right now, so psst, let's zip it. YouTube frowns upon that type of talk. Oh, everybody's in my fucking parking spots. Let's see, there should be one over there for me. Go warm up my coffee, yeah. Apparently we got power to the phone because that 10% wouldn't have lasted this long. Yeah, my coffee's cold. But it's freezing in my truck because I got the air conditioning on. And I made it at 8:30 tonight. Oh yeah, that's not gonna stay that warm. I made it at 8:30. I've been out.
To the corner area of
Oh, that's hard to swallow. I don't know how you fuckers drink cold coffee.
Do we have a car?
Iced coffee. Oh man, that goes right through me. God damn, you guys are fucking nuts. Coffee's made to be hot. You want to drink cold, drink iced tea. Fucking Christ's sake. Whew, that's nasty. I'm impressed. I like that. California invented it. Yeah, a bunch of fucking pansy-ass bitches. Try a super coffee. Love iced coffee. I don't know how you fucking people drink iced coffee. It's disgusting. I'd rather eat iced fucking spaghetti before I eat fucking drink iced coffee. Squirts of flavor. Let's see it. Seeing what? I'm having a hot coffee. Yeah, thank you. Hot coffee. The light in the bank is flashing. I don't see that. Yeah, I don't see that happening. How's it going, Jeremy? Well, that was a busy night. 4 motorcycles crash. 1 possibly dead. 1 in probably critical condition. 2 survived. So, you know, we're 2 for 2. 2 down, 2 up. 2 of them guys were lucky to be standing there with no injuries. That's all I'm saying. Wow, look at this fro. Oh, you missed her. Holy shit, that thing's a big afro. Wow, that's one of them fros from like the 70s. God damn. Will that stop you from getting on your death machine? No. Like I said, all four of these motorcycles crashed because, one, most of them were illegal. They weren't street legal. They're fucking dirt bikes. You know, and the tires aren't made for this. Speed, inexperience. You know, racing around city streets is what you get. I mean, these 4 bikes crashed for operator problems, not because, you know, something else caused them to crash. 3 bikes hit each other. They didn't hit other cars, or a car didn't hit them. That's an operator error. You're going super fast, and the guy in front of you, something happens, and you all crashed into him and fucking went to the right with the bike, and this is what happens. Other one came out of an intersection, blew the stop sign, I'm sure, and a lady hits him. You know, most guys on Harleys or Indians and stuff don't drive like that. And if you're not a good multitasker, you can't ride a bike. Because all 4 of your limbs are working, your brain is working, your eyeballs are working, your brain and muscle, what do you call it, has to work properly. So there's a ton of things happening when you ride a motorcycle. You just don't get on it and it goes by itself. It's not automatic. There's 2 brakes, there's a clutch, there's a throttle. Muscle, brain control, because you got to feel the clutch, you got to do all that, you know your friction zones. You got to know how to brake, what brake to use, and what purpose to use it for. You got to look all around you with your eyeballs. Got to be constantly, you know, watching your rear view mirrors, looking way ahead of you. And that's a problem. You can't ride tunnel vision. If you can't multitask, you can't ride a motorcycle. You're going to kill yourself. I've seen guys do it. They, you know, if you can't walk and chew gum at the same time, you have no business being on a motorcycle, because it takes a whole shitload of things to do to get that bike going and stop and turn, and there's just a lot involved. Most guys crash that bike because they don't know some simple techniques. Wherever you look, the bike is going, and some people don't look out of the, you know, the curve that they're going into. They don't turn and look. They hit a curve and they look straight ahead so they don't go off the road, and guess where the bike goes? Right off the road and into a tree. But nobody ever taught them that. I was taught that, you know, by a guy when I started riding. I had no idea. And he taught me that, and, you know, I passed that on to other guys that are just starting to ride because they don't know. They're like, no way. I said, it's law of physics. Wherever you're looking, the bike is going. So, you know, you're making a right turn, a left turn. You can't look at the car in front of you or the curb. You got to look down to where you want to come out of the turn, and the bike will go right there. It's fucking magic. So they're not death machines. They're only death machines if you make them a death machine. Yeah, you can. I mean, people ride their whole life and never crash a bike. That's the goal. But those are cautious riders. They're out to just enjoy it. And, you know, I don't want to try to find or exceed what my bike is capable of handling. I don't want to go 100 miles an hour. I don't want to go zipping through curves and seeing how far I can lean the bike till I crash. You know, I'm very cautious. So, because I want to live. I'm not evil Knievel. I'm not out there. I'm not a daredevil on it. And if I'm doing the speed limit and you're up my ass, so be it. If you're behind me and you don't like it, you're just going to have to live with it. Yeah, popping wheelies. Yeah, okay. On a fucking 866-pound Harley. Plus me on it. I know you're kidding. Ain't no popping fucking wheelies on a Harley. Holy shit. Imagine Jay on a Harley. No, he needs a mini bike. He needs a mini bike. Actually, he needs a bicycle with electric pedal assist. Harley sells them. Harley makes a electric bicycle, electric pedal assist. So if you get tired going up a hill, it'll help you go up the hill. It's not fully motorized, just helps you with the pedaling. That's what Jay needs. Yeah, popping White Panthers is more my speed. Holy shit.
That's AEMS 623 North 8th Street, on Wawa, Cross Street, Allen Street, Tilghman Street, ALS, please.
Jay needs a 3-wheeler bike. Hey, don't laugh. The Harley trikes are hard to ride too. The steering isn't like being on a motorcycle. Back in the day, if you wanted to take one for a test ride, you had to watch a 10-minute video. Because there's a different technique in steering those things. Now, if it's 2 wheels in the front, 1 in the back, like a Spider, I have no idea. I don't know how those work.
Engine 9, 623 North 8th Street, apartment 1, Cross Street, Allen Street, Tilghman Street, this is AEMS, ALS, please.
Engine 9's getting no sleep tonight. They've been out all night. Single runs, just by themselves. They've been on a lot of calls tonight. Ever since I've been out, I've been just hearing Engine 9. Must be like their 5th call. They're getting like 1 an hour. Thank you, Nina. Nina, I almost met you. I'm sorry. I wanted to grab that accident because I need YouTube content. We're going to be shutting her on down here soon. I just wanted to chat with you guys a little bit before I hang up the phone. And we had good discussions. We didn't talk about politics or any bullshit. It was all, I think, good topics that hopefully some people could learn from if they're listening. I'm going to start working in my studio again and seeing how I can connect all this for YouTube or Twitter. I'm not sure Twitter, but I got to see how I can get this thing running for stuff. Yeah. I would like to get that studio. It's all there. I just got to learn how to turn it on YouTube and other stuff. So it's more another learning curve. It can't be as hard as going on Periscope. Periscope was difficult. I think if I haven't been paying for it, so I have to sign up again. But that streaming app that I was using, I think you can just hit the YouTube button and it all should come right up and be very easy. Periscope was a bitch to try to go live on that. And that's where we can use multiple camera angles and sound effects and everything else. So good night, Nina. Handicap, yeah, they look like they are. A lot of the older guys that can't handle a bike anymore, 2 wheels and a heavy Harley, they go to the trike. And it keeps them out there for a long time. Maybe they can't, balancing an 800 and some pound bike when you're standing still is hard. Making corners, hard rights and lefts, the older you get, the weaker you get, the clutch. So get on a trike. A lot of the older guys ride those. I look at them all the time down here at the Harley dealer. They're like a little car. I mean, you'd need it would take your garage. It takes up as much space as a car. They're pretty big. And they go for about 40 grand, 50 grand new. I have professional microphones in my studio. I have a professional studio all set up. I just don't use it. I used to use it, and we used to have tons of fun on Periscope with it. I had multiple camera angles. I had, you know, I could do sound effects. I don't see any women riding them. I see women riding, you know, full dressers and baggers. I'm surprised. I have guy friends that are afraid to get on anything bigger than an 883. And I'm like, dude, that fucking small girl is on a fucking road glide or a street glide or an ultra glide. I said, come on, stop being a fucking pussy. Holy shit. But I don't want to push the guy on something big and then he crashes it. But I'm like, dude, you're on the smallest bike they make. This is an entry-level girl's bike. You know, or a kid's bike. Holy shit, if this fucking girl can handle a goddamn 900-pound bike, you can fucking handle it. And it just gets on, man, what am I, I don't want to push him on something bigger. 1200, he'll fucking crash it, for Christ's sake. That would be my fault. He needs to be on a 250. Tricycle. Well, it's called a trike. A Harley trike. It's not a tricycle. Remember those when you were a little kid? The tricycle? Those are the guys that grow up to ride Harley trikes. I'm just glad Harley scrapped the electric motorcycle. What a losing proposition that was. I'm sure some people got fired for that. It didn't even last a full year. And they said, man, we made a big mistake and sold the company. Sold the rights to the live wire. That's what it was called. I am so glad. I wish more car makers would do that. You know, these fucking pansies out in California never thought in 15, 20 years, what's the life of a car, those car batteries? 5 or 10 years? Where are they going to put those? Where are they going to dispose of those? Think about it. That toxic bullshit. Where are they going to put all those fucking batteries when they're at the end of their life? Talk about a major fucking health hazard. I think it's the dumbest. I think that I'm hoping all these companies go belly up with their fucking electric cars. Tesla, I was told, is a piece of fucking garbage inside. People complain all the time that fucking car's falling apart. It's the cheapest car you can possibly buy. And people think they're the shit driving those things. They're fucking junk. Okay, Jeremy, thank you. I knew it was something like that. You know, even if 50% of the cars by 20, whatever, 30, 20, 30, whatever, you know, years down the road, it's going to be a big environmental problem. They're fucking stupid, these people. They're very, very fucking stupid. All they're thinking about is the gas that you put in the car and the emissions. They're not thinking about anything else. And that electric battery is going to be worse for us than the fucking goddamn little emissions coming out of the car. Everybody has a catalytic converter now. It's just so fucking stupid. I hope that's not against terms of service on YouTube. I don't know, that CEO's a fucking bitch anyway. I wish California would just become its own country and put a fucking wall around that place. Tesla is good. They're fucking garbage. And when it breaks down, your average, no mechanic can work on it. I like all their big motors that they put in those, all take oil. These fucking people are so stupid. The lubrication of it. You're still gonna need this shit. The fucking people are this electric shit. I am so happy I got the news that Harley unloaded that. They were like, fuck that, we'll stick to gas. Elon Musk is amazing. Sort of. A little too smart for his britches, though.
From engine 9. Available at quarters. Jump for engine 9.
You go to Mars in a heartbeat. I'm ready to go to Mars and get away from fucking humans. But again, once we get off this planet and go somewhere else, we're going to completely destroy that planet too. I'm wondering if this guy Briggs we follow, I think I'm starting to catch on to that guy. I'm not sure if he's really a mental case. Because when he needs to be normal, he's normal. And he talks about Mueller and all them guys from the FBI and stuff. It's almost like he was an alien or some type of experiment. And he escaped from him. I've been listening to the way he talks lately. And he could be a fucking alien or something where, the FBI got a hold of him and the CIA and they were doing some experiment and they either kicked him out or he fucking left. And he's out there wandering around. Because he appears to be pretty smart when he needs to be. I don't know. I'm wondering if this is all an act or was he really hypnotized by the FBI? He talks about, being in somebody else's body. What does that guy know we don't know? We laughed at him in the beginning thinking he was a, psychotic fucking whatever. But I'm starting to wonder about the guy. He's close to me. He was right next to Jay last week. I told him, Jay, go down to the Turkey Hill or wherever he was, the Rite Aid. He's right down the street. Go. Let's see if you can get this guy on video or if he get you in video. Jay didn't respond. Jay's fucking aloof to fucking everything. I'd have been right there. I'd have walked right in front of him. I would have been on the phone too with him. He comes a little further north. We're going to intercept him. Hello, GenFit Blog. How you been? Who am I talking about? Briggs on YouTube. What's his name, Costanza? Briggs, what's the first name? The guy is... But I'm starting to wonder if, it's an act. Currently in Vegas. Oh, you love Vegas. You love Vegas. Snap me some pictures of it. I love Vegas too. Snap me some pictures of the Strip or somewhere where you're at. I love that place. I'm not a gambler. But I don't mind walking through the casino to find my way out of my hotel. A lot of good eye candy there. I'm trying to find Briggs's thing. Hold on. Here you go. He's down near Costanza. He's in southeast Pennsylvania living at some house. He is actually showing it on video right now. Harrison Briggs. He has 8,100 followers. There he is. Hold on, he's showing. He's not saying much in this one. He just said, I don't see anybody, do you? He thinks people are following him. If you're into this kind of stuff and trying to figure out people's personalities, or let's say you're going to school to be a psychologist or a psychiatrist, this is the guy you want to follow and try to figure out. Here, look at this guy's getting pulled over. He's getting pulled over. Oh, baby. Fucking, what is that? A Camaro or a Mustang? I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that pickup truck wants to get out. I guess he's not going anywhere now. I like how he slowed down the lights in his window back there. Hey, he waved to me. I know that guy.
Engine 1, 10 EMS 3 for an MVA with injuries in the area of H2 on Bank of America, New Street and East 3rd Street, Bethlehem City, Communications, Fire Dispatch, 125.
Oh, he has an LED out on the left side of his charger back here. Harrison Briggs.
Central EMS, 1217 East Mark Street, apartment 307, cross streets North Kiowa, North Maxwell. Deal with a sick person.
Fire. 9 EMS. I realize that was getting called.
His most embarrassing moment. These fucking guys. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's see what happens. Everywhere I go, the cops know me. He fucking gets out, waves to me. Hey, I got his back. Let's say something would bad go down. I'd fucking get the guy's back. Benjamin, no fires. It's been dead for fires. We got 2 motorcycle crashes tonight involving 4 motorcycles. I think one of them died. We got that, plus now we got this. Oh, we got his information. He's going to get fucking written. Oh, boy. Yeah, Benjamin, that was a big one. Gotcha, Benjamin. Yeah, that was a big one. One of my buddies texted me, said, let's go. This thing will be burning for hours. I was like, yeah. It was already like 3 hours into it. I was like, yeah, I'm not going all the way out there. Back in the day, I would chase everything and anything, but not anymore. Not with these gas prices. Oh, yeah, over an hour. For sure. Oh, man, he must be definitely getting a ticket. Oh, shit. I love to see his driving record. Yeah, probably. That's probably where he was sitting.
1383. We just wrote your call to 141. She never responded. You want me to cancel them?
Oh, for sure, Benjamin. That was huge. Now, up here, it's been freaking dead. Well, this was interesting. 2 motorcycle crashes and a vehicle stop. Yeah, because it was a nut factory. A nut and snack factory. You need your beauty sleep now. Are you saying I'm ugly? And Nina, are you saying I'm ugly? Here we go.
Engine 4, Little Lehigh, 824 Jackson Street, apartment 3L, Cross Street South, Longland, South Bethlehem, lift assist.
A lift assist. Oh, shit. Mamma mia. Oh, he's got the ticket. He's got the ticket.
Medic.
We got a beauty next to me. Holy shit.
Paramedic.
Yeah, he waved to me. Yeah, he knows me. He's clear. I wouldn't doubt he comes around and pulls up beside me now, talks to me.
Little Lehigh, apartment 3L.
I wonder what that ticket was. Probably about 160 bucks. I told you, look at that. Yeah, the truck can finally leave. I probably would have weaseled my way out of that. I would have been able to back out of there. Alrighty, I guess that's going to be the end at 1:30. Huh? It's going to be a nice day out today. Maybe I'll do some yard work. Chicken Alfredo for fucking dinner. Hopefully get a ride in. Trim some bush. I gotta trim some bushes tomorrow. If I can get my ass out of bed early enough. Yeah, me too, Benjamin. No lightning strikes either. That was a long ticket. Hey, Kristen, I didn't know you were watching. What's up, girl? That was a long ticket. It's funny how they just print them out on a printer in there. You had it rolled up, and the technology now in those freaking cars. Yeah, he just prints it out and hands it to the guy. Nutripoli, no, not usually. I've been out there for one or two major blazes, but Low Hill had a house fire. It was a nice, big, beautiful, all-brick colonial. People went to the movie theater, watch a movie, and the dumbass took the ashes out of the fireplace and stuck them in a cardboard box. Burnt the whole house completely down to the foundation. Nothing was left to it. And there was snow. We must have had 2 feet of snow out there. It was all fucking snowy. I went out there to that one. That's on YouTube. God, that was years and years ago. That thing completely fucking burnt to the ground. All over fireplace ashes. You come home and you don't have a house. And that guy's going to kick himself in the ass forever because he fucking did that. You know? And the guy had to be somewhat smart, you know, to have that kind of house. You know, it was a pretty big house. And, you know, if you're not street smart and ashes in a cardboard box aren't going to, those two things don't mix. So, I was in Low Hill. Nutripoli's right there. I mean, they were all there. I have no idea. It was years ago. I'm probably guessing 6-7 years ago. It's going to be way down on the list. That was a big house, too. Oh, my God. I'd be sick to my fucking stomach. Come home and you find you don't have a house in the middle of winter. Ugh. Alrighty. Guys and girls, this was a better video live stream than the last, 3, 4, or 5. They were you know, nothing going on. But tonight, the motorcycles made the night, unfortunately for them. And then, you know, thanks to the Camaro, we got a traffic stop. Yeah, Benjamin, I'm usually here live streaming once a week, and I have two videos now to post. 2 motorcycle crashes, so we'll see how that works out. Short ones, you know, but the second one I got at least the ambulance and the victim being loaded in. Hopefully I caught that in time. And then, yeah. It's good to know the cops got my back too, because they know me out here, you know. It's good to know these guys. Like I always say, we're on the same, what I do and what they do, I'm on the same side of them. No reason to, you know, be a jerk to me. I'm just trying to make them look good and support them, and always got their back. So the crash on Tilghman Street, I knew that guy. I'm not going to say him by name. And he likes to bust on me every time. He always tells me I'm late to the party. I'm like, you son of a... no shit, I'm late to the party. I'm way late. But at least I got stuff posted and I got videos. So. And the live stream, hopefully y'all learned something from it. I think it was pretty informative. So... You're looking forward to Thanksgiving. Geez, don't rush it. Guy appears to be in a hurry to get home. I'm glad he made a left and didn't go straight behind me. Oh, that would have been another paranoid motherfucker. All right. So hopefully everybody enjoyed themselves in here, made new friends, talked to people, learned all about motorcycles tonight. I mean, the majority of this broadcast, I should retitle it the motorcycle something about motorcycles, because it was motorcycle talk, and then all of a sudden we get 4 motorcycle crashes, and we're still talking about motorcycle safety. How ironic. We're talking about motorcycle safety, and all of a sudden the whole show turned into motorcycle crashes. I don't know how that happened. What the hell? Right? We were talking about motorcycle safety, and then we got all motorcycle crashes. Yeah, you missed it all. It's in the live stream. You can replay that or watch the YouTube videos when I upload, which I don't know when it'll be, tomorrow or Monday. You know, if it's nice out tomorrow, I'm not sitting inside editing video. Maybe, but I highly doubt it. I get out and enjoy the weather. Because before you know it, it's going to be fucking Thanksgiving, cold, and blah, and then depression sets in for most people. Seasonal depression sets in, you know, which sucks. All right, guys, thanks for joining. Hit that subscribe button, or should I say smash it, and follow me, and we'll have a good time. Until next time, stay safe.